Okay, welcome back to the show. This is Sebastian Stewart Johnson with the Sebastian Stewart Johnson Show, hosted by the Black Menaces. Wow, that is a mouthful and a tongue twister. Say it 3 times fast. I bet you cannot. So, today we have a very interesting episode. We have Donald Trump and somebody working with Donald Trump who is admitting to unknowingly hiding the confidential cases that he had at Mar-a-Lago. He talks about moving those boxes, not knowing obviously that it's confidential, but moving those boxes because he was told to, and later finding out that, oh my gosh, I just moved confidential cases. And let's first go to the news reporting and let's kind of just look into it. Here's what they're saying.
One of those, Jake, that you're about to listen to is a moment that we spoke about where Brian Butler told us about how he was on this day in June 2022, not knowing what exactly he was doing, but he was asked to help load boxes, banker boxes, onto Trump's plane at his airport in Palm Beach, Florida, as the former president was set to go to New Jersey. Now, what he did not realize at the time that was happening then was Trump's team, his legal team, was meeting with members of the FBI at Mar-a-Lago after they had just performed a search of that storage room looking for classified documents, which we now know, based on the indictment, of course, that Evan Corcoran, Trump's attorney who was looking through those documents, Walt Nauta and others had moved many boxes out of that room. Now, Brian Butler, who is known and referenced 6 times as Trump employee number 5 in the superseding indictment, was asked to help Walt Nauta, who is Trump's body man turned co-defendant, load those documents onto the plane. Here's
Crazy. So, and I'm going to play the interview in a second, but basically what happened is Trump employee number 5, this dude named Brian, is admitting to putting these boxes on the plane. He didn't know they were banker boxes. They say put them on the plane. He puts them on the plane, and eventually finds out these are confidential cases that should not be on a plane or at Mar-a-Lago. And he is now coming full circle to talk about it. This is huge news, breaking news on the case. Let's go to his interview.
I left Mar-a-Lago. I texted him, hey, I'm on my way. He followed me. He pulled out and got behind me. We got to the airport. I ended up loading all the luggage I had, and he had a bunch of boxes.
You noticed that he had boxes.
Oh, yeah. They were the boxes that were in the indictment, the white banker's boxes. That's what I remember loading.
And did you have any idea at the time that there was potentially U.S. national security secrets in those boxes?
No clue. No, I had no clue. I mean, we were just taking them out of.
Crazy. This is what we mean when we say Trump he lacks the basic integrity of somebody who should be the president of the United States. He's actively hiding these boxes because he knew it was illegal. He was found out. Well, they found out, and then he went to hide it more because, Trump, one thing he tries to do is run from the law. And that's the problem. Trump is not fit to be president, and we obviously know that. That's not too big of a discussion. But this is breaking news because this is going to turn the case, I believe, a little bit differently. Because it will appear even more the intentionality of the action. So this is a big update, but we'll keep following to see what happens next. And thank you again for joining the Sebastian Stewart Johnson Show. I love you. Subscribe if you haven't. Turn on those notifications. And help us do this all the time. Goodbye.